were giving toys away on that day, we got a phone call from the Marines that said, remember how you said you would be willing to be a late distribution site? Well, this is it. You're live. You are officially the last site in all of the central Iowa. I don't know if the rest of the state got sites or not, but we it for this area. And you're live. Go now. So that is on Saturday. And that people called in until 4 o'clock on Wednesday was when it closed. We were still calling people back till Jolie, midnight on Wednesday. In that time period, we got over 80 families and 200 children that called in. So altogether, New Beginnings Discipleship Ministries, we reached about over 100 plus families. And then 350 kids. But through this, God always got a lesson in it, right? It was amazing how God showed me how we get our blessings. So we did a first round. We had plenty of time. We had a few weeks. It was right after the women's retreat. People signed up. We had everything in place. We go, we pick up toys, we come back. Pretty straightforward, cut and dry, awesome. We were able to service the families and get in and out. Awesome, no worries, no stress. Then we got the second round. For the second round, we go. And Tennille and I are there at the warehouse. There is a little, I don't even know, like a station wagon van that pulls in. We see this order first and foremost, and the place is closed. Me and Tennille looking at it, talking about, ooh, that's a good order. Look, there's some bicycles. They got some big wheels. Ooh, that's some skateboards. That's a good order. A little car, a minivan pull up. They put stuff in it, but it wasn't the order we were looking at. So we like, that's got to be ours. And then the sergeant comes over to us. He said, oh, we got one more order before you. Can you guys wait? We're like, cool. We got 2 men in the truck outside. We said, can y'all wait? They're like, look, we got all day. If this is all I got to do is move some teddy bears, you got me. I'll take this over a big screen anytime. Take your time. Go slow. It's all right. So we like, all right, they'll wait. We'll wait. The order that we thought was ours gets loaded into a U-Haul. And we're like, oh, well then, what we gonna get? The Marine said, don't worry about it. He keeps running by. He look at me and Tennille. He's like, I got y'all. Don't worry. Even the person with the U-Haul was like, he recognized us, an associate, and he was like, are y'all good? Do you have room? We're like, no, we good. We got a truck. Thanks for asking. We got it. He looks at the van. He said, what kind of truck do you have? And 2 men in the truck is a big truck. I said, we got that. He said, all right, I got you. He starts yelling. He said, I want this many bags, this many bags. The truck was like halfway full. And he looks in the truck. He said, you still have room. He yelled to the volunteers, 30 more bags of toys. Each bag of toys has 20 toys. Each bag has 20 toys in it. He looks at the truck again. He says, there's still more room. Bring me another 20-some bags. Me and Tennille start walking around and looking in boxes. There's boxes of stuff they can't give away because it's technically not toys. So there's coats, there's pajamas, there's socks, there's blankets, there's all these things. And I was like, can we take it? He said, it's all yours. Everything, take it. So we literally fill up a truck. Now, where God's lesson comes in, and I promise I'm going to keep this as brief as I can. As the lesson comes in is that when we came in with the second load, there were people from the first load who looked at the second load and was like, can I exchange my stuff? But also, when we do this process, we package all the toys up. We put people's names on it, and it is theirs. Do you understand me? When we did the first week, I still have a bag with someone's name on it. It is still theirs. We still gave them a chance to call. But what God has shown me is through this is we ask God for so much. Jolie has tried to call people. Do you know their phone numbers have changed? Their voicemails are full. Someone is trying to bless them, but they are so wrapped up in whatever their day-to-day is, they can't even clean out their inbox to get the blessing that we're trying to give to them. They are so wrapped up Financial Peace University in their finances, they can't even keep the prepaid phone on to get a blessing. There are people who God is trying to get it to us. But we get so tied up in us that we can't even receive what he's trying. He is fighting. Jolene called people 10, 20 times trying to bless them. God is trying to get our attention to bless us. But we even had people who get so in their feelings about their situation, even when the blessing came, even when they got their stuff, they didn't even recognize it. They still critiquing the blessing because they are so angry at everything else in their lives. Velda had to sit down, an apostle was somebody who was so angry, had so much anger in their heart, they didn't even see the blessing. So in this season, I know it's supposed to be Christmas and everybody's asking for stuff and wanting stuff. But what God was showing me over the past 2 weeks, I have something. I have exactly what you asked for. Actually, I have exceedingly, abundantly, more than you can think or imagine. We had bags that are literally busting at the seams. I had to go buy more bags because when we filled bags so heavy that when we picked them up, they broke. That's how much blessing was in that bag. But there are some people that are going to miss their blessing. It is there, and they are mad at God. They are mad at the world. They upset. They are in their box, but it is right there in that room with their name on it. Nobody has taken it from them. And the only person stopping them from getting their blessing is them. So in this season, what God was showing me is, what are you doing that's stopping me from blessing you? I have your blessing. I kept my end of the deal. I fulfilled what I promised to you. All is left up is for you to be here to receive it. Amen? All right, how y'all doing?